Welcome to Fusionverse, a show where we talk about anime, TV shows, movies, and games. And of course, today we are talking about games. Not just any games in particular, in fact. We're actually talking about some gaming companies, and of course, one game, well, maybe two games in particular. So, first of all, let's go with, well, the elephant in the room, with what's right in front of us. And that is Sega announces extraordinary loss of $55 million due to decline of existing mobile games. So here's the thing. That's crazy. I heard a lot of companies, I didn't know Sega was doing it, but I heard a lot of companies were getting into this, to the gaming, to the mobile gaming industry. To me, that was very interesting, and I don't know, I was say exciting. It's not really exciting because I don't really play mobile games except for a Konami one, Yu-Gi-Oh. Got a little bit too addicting, had to kind of quit. It also takes a lot of memory as you keep going, like updates and stuff, and I'm like, nah, I'm okay. But yeah, Sega announces extraordinary loss, $55 million. Wow, that is a lot. It kind of makes you wonder exactly how many other companies are probably going through the same thing. I'm not sure. But, well, of course, EA went through their own thing, but it had nothing to do with mobile games. But we'll get to that in a bit. Sega seems to be wanting to do, I guess, better in the mobile industry, so they're going to be doing crossovers where they're going to be putting a lot of their characters from, well, like Sonic, from their characters into the mobile games. I'm not sure if they did that already, but that's something, I guess, to look forward to if you're into that, I guess, gaming on the go with your mobile phone. But I mean, it couldn't hurt them, could it? Hopefully it doesn't. They're looking to do all these different things just so they could earn more money. Of course, they've been, doing the best that they can. They're staying above water, of course. But like you said, if you didn't know this, by the way, Sega used to be a console. They had a console, the Sega Genesis. Okay, just so you know that. They also had like Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast, and I believe something else. But yeah, so I heard they were going to try to release another console, but I guess it just fell flat. It just didn't happen. So now I'm just kind of wondering what is going on with this company. Are they just going to be, doing different things, just trying, get more money from the mobile? I mean, they lost $55 million. I mean, the mobile industry, I don't know how the games are, but for the most part, it seems to be kind of like Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just not interested in it. But hey, if you are, that's something, I guess, to look forward to for them developing more games for it. If you're into that. If you're a huge Sega fan and you want to see that happen, then hey, this may be good news for you guys. Even though it's kind of bad. $55 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Okay. Well, enough of that. Let's move on to the next one. And that is, well, Norman Reedus. He actually commented, I believe it's an interview, short kind of interview, kind of weird, where he talked to Hideo Kojima. Sorry, it's kind of loading right now. There we go. He talked to Hideo Kojima, or he talks about the game and working with Hideo Kojima. So he didn't really know anything about this. He met Hideo Kojima through Guillermo del Toro. He got in contact, and he's like, yeah, I'll read it to you. So it's not that part, even though that's pretty cool. So where's this quotes? It's pretty freaking awesome. Like, just everything he says. That guy is such a genius, Hideo Kojima. Norman said, I'm like, oh, so they'll be playing me? And he's like, no, they are you. We will make them cry as you. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a video game. Speaking about, so yeah, the comps so far are the future instead of eliminating. It's going to be very impactful. It's kind of a new movie. I've never seen anything like that. And we're doing, what we're doing. And Guillermo del Toro has introduced me to him, and he's also working on the game. He's a character as well. It could be possible that Guillermo del Toro is writing it with Hideo Kojima. It could be possible. I don't know. Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro were supposed to work on PT, which was supposed to be Silent Hills. But yeah, it didn't end up happening, so now this is out. But yeah, this is amazing. Another really cool. I saw that video game director at the Video Game Music Awards walk down the steps, and they lit up underneath his feet like Michael Jackson, and he goes, "I'm back," and the place is like, "Oh my god!" Like grown men in tears. I was like, who is this God? Whatever he wants to do, I'll do it. He's a genius. And that's pretty friggin' awesome. I mean, there's more, obviously. But yeah, this is incredible. He kind of still don't really know, I guess, the complexity of it. What's gonna happen? We'll probably know more as it comes out. But this is just so freaking crazy. Like, just the amount I get that's going into this amount of work. I don't know how many people are actually gonna like this game, though. That's the thing. Everyone has different opinions about different games, and you may like it or you may not. I have no idea. It looks like it's gonna be kind of an open world type game, like shooter, however, with a lot of different things going on. Obviously, very sci-fi, very, very, very interesting. I hope it's a good game. I hope it is. I have no idea, and I do not think that it will be coming out this year. I think they may be announcing something, but that's tough because even PlayStation isn't going. PlayStation themselves, they said we're not doing E3, and I don't know if they're going to be doing anything else. Obviously, to me, this means the game's not ready, or maybe it will be. Maybe Gamescom, maybe something else. Maybe there will be a PlayStation Access. Not PlayStation Access, sorry. That's a YouTube show. PlayStation thing event where they do end up having it and they reveal it. Who knows right now? There's just so much going on because there's already speculation on the PlayStation 5 and when that's going to be coming out. I believe that it may be announced this year to a certain extent. However, I wouldn't hold my breath. Obviously, the life cycle is pretty much kind of ending, and it's interesting because Last of Us 2 is coming out at the end of this year in fall, which is interesting because when the PlayStation 3 ended, that's the game that ended it, which means it could be that Last of Us Part 3, which I'm pretty sure they'll make like a Part 3, like a trifecta thing, maybe coming out at the end of the PlayStation 5 cycle or during it, depending on them, hopefully it's good as well. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, all of this is very interesting. I hope that we get more information on this game. Obviously, maybe not story, maybe more gameplay, maybe stuff like that. Because obviously, the story is a huge integral part of what makes this game. But maybe, we will get more information. But who knows? Hopefully it does well. Hopefully he has enough to produce this game, to make it what he wants, what he envisions it. And it seems like he's always wanted to make a game into a movie, or a movie into a game. That's what I think his destination was. And he's able to find the tools, tour, of course, all over different PlayStation software, stuff like that, to make his kind of like his dream, his reality, what he wants come true. So that's incredible. I cannot wait. Yeah, I really do hope we get more information on the game. Whew, pretty tired. It's kind of late. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next. And this is like a whole nother thing that we're going to be talking about right now. Okay? Because seriously, I cannot believe, like I don't know if you can see the tab. I have 4 tabs open. This is crazy. I tried to find out as much information as possible. But first, so EA fucked up. They messed up so bad. Seriously, I mean, of course the fans didn't like what they were doing, microtransactions. all these horrible things that they've done and just screwed over so many people that everyone's just like, you know what? We are done. Dun, 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 dun. Farmers. No. Yeah, they are done. This is what happens when you mess with the consumer. It says EA turns in bummer fiscal report. We're disappointed in our underperform. Just think about that. You yourselves did that to yourselves. Like, sounds. But you did that to yourselves. No one did that. Like, you created this. You created this whole destruction. You know, it's like a, you know, it's like the building, you know, in Battlefield. You can bombard it and stuff to, you know, bring it down. But, and like, it's the huge structure, right? And it's like the industry, the people there. You know, there's people, love it, great. But then you keep throwing crap at it. Keep demolishing it. And and people are kind of like, oh, okay, they're kind of staying. You know, the pieces, the walls, people are kind of staying. Some falling off here and there. But then you keep throwing crap until, boom, it just collapses. And that's what happened with Battlefield 5. Like, honestly, I've seen, you know, people reviews, people talk about it. No one is interested in it. It underperformed greatly. So now what? What are they going to do? Oh, well, a few things before we get to the main piso de la resistance. That is EA. And, well, of course, everything. They're going to try to be like, oh, you know, we're going to work on something else. We want to do this. We want to do that. Because, I mean, they lost a lot of money. The company's net bookings dropped 142 million from 183 million. That's a lot of money. That's like, yeah, it's about like 39 mil or something like that. 32. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So EA losing a lot of money, doing bad, and they're like, okay, we got to do something, right? And there's something else that I saw from Pure Place, and this is where I found it. Looked it up at N4G, where you can find it as well if you like. And EA Access. How many people have that? How confusing is that to so many people? Because they have a variety. Remember when I showed the whole Anthem thing? They had different ones. They had some for PC, EA, like Origin. People can play it earlier than other people, or can only play a certain amount of hours of that game. And it's like, what? Like, stop doing this. I don't know how well it's gonna do. Like, they're thinking about bringing it to PS4. Really? I see no interest in it anymore. You've screwed over so many people. That's like, why? Why are we gonna do that? Like, literally, a lot of the games are like so cheap now. Why am I gonna pay a monthly fee to play them? And they're bad. Like, the majority of them are bad. So what's going on? Can this save them? Absolutely. No. I do not believe that this is going to be able to save them at all. I think it's going to come out. People are going to acknowledge it. And they're not going to talk about it. It's just going to be there. Because if they take it off, then what? It's a complete failure. If they leave it there and don't talk about it, they can at least say, hey, we have it there. People are buying stuff. I guess. That's what they could say. But it's kind of like with PS4 Pro sales. They're not going to announce it. They're not going to say how much they actually sold there. You know, how much they're actually making. It's just not going to happen. Because they're not going to release those numbers. But with all this just accumulating, there was one thing. There was, well, two things, in fact, actually. That was kind of interesting. that can save them. Apparently, because the game that they screwed over. Let me tell you this. Screwed over. Respawn. They screwed over this the developers from Respawn. Remember Titanfall 2? Apparently it was a great game. Just nobody bought it because of the time frame it came out. It came out with Battlefield 1. Which, if you think about it, wait. That's an EA game. That's EA. It came between that and Call of Duty. Like, literally in between. Like, not even like a large time frame. It was like 1 week Battlefield, and then like the next week Titanfall, and then Call of Duty. What are you going to choose? You're going to go with what you know best and what you want to do. So, that alone just destroyed them. You know, people are going to play it. Nobody's playing it. People are playing something else. So what now? What can they do? I'll tell you what they do. Oh, gather around. Because Respawn will release a premium Titanfall later this year. EA confirms. Posted February 5th. I know what you're thinking. What? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Are you insane? Like, what? They are? But wait, there's more. Why does it say premium? Because apparently, it says, earlier today, I wrote that Respawn's CEO teased more Titanfall for later this year. Well, Andrew Wilson has just confirmed that there'll be a brand new Titanfall later this year. Speaking on EA's quarterly formula. What was it? Quarterly earnings call. So, makes you think, whoa, new Titanfall. That's pretty cool. And yeah, and they have a free-to-play game from Respawn, might I add. That game, of course, is, I believe, Apex. So they release that game. So, the world thinks we're making Titanfall 3. So 3. And we're not. This is what we're making. Respawn talks Apex Legends. It's Titanless Titanfall Battle Royale. They took off the Titans, of course, as you can tell. Also, they took off the wall running. They took it off. No idea why, but they took it off. Apparently, it's getting some good reviews. My brother likes it. Angry Joe likes it, in fact. He enjoys the game. Here's the problem. They're saying that, yeah, look, this is the sequel to Titanfall 2. As you can see, but there's a problem. There is a big problem here. Let's see if I can maximize this. Can I maximize this? Or not? Yeah, it's lagging. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, yeah, this is kind of like, this is what they're working on. They're trying to work on crossplay between like everyone, kind of like what Fortnite is doing, so everyone can play. It's free to play. So that's pretty cool. But we'll see. I'm gonna give it a shot because Battle Royale. What was it? Fortnite Battle Royale. It's free. You don't need PlayStation Plus to play it at all. You just need an internet connection, and that's it. So I will see if this is honestly something that is playable for anyone. In fact, but yeah, this is what they're working on. They're not working on anything else. There are some people who think there are too many Battle Royale games or it's a fad. The world thinks we're making Titanfall 3, and we're not. This is what we're making. That's what they said. That's what they're making. Okay? So they themselves have stated that that's what they're making. That's what they're working on right now. Respawn. That's what they're doing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there. This, though. Said Emma Kent. So, here's the thing. This is from Eurogamer. 4/2/2019. Wait, what? Oh, no, this is something else. What? Hold on. I think this is supposed to be... Oh, I think February 4th? Hold on. I'm going to show you... Because this was published like 2 days ago, I believe. Let's see, it's done. Right here. This is the one where I clicked on. 2 days ago. Titanfall 3 is not in the works. Kotaku. What's going on? There's something that's just crazy. And I'm trying to find out what exactly the hell is going on. And here's one of the things that I saw this on Angry Joe, and obviously they have it right here. So, I speculate. Oh, so let's see. At the time, as I reported, past Saturday, a source told me that the third Titanfall was underway, and that the studio, let's see, where was it? At the studio, where the hell am I? Source told me that the Titanfall was underway, and that the studio was looking to get it out as quickly as possible, for fear of it looking and feeling dated if it came out too much later than 2018, thanks to its use of the Valve created Source engine. I speculated that either this is a stopgap en route to a proper Titanfall 3, or B, whatever work was done on Titanfall 3 has become Apex. The answer, it appears, is B, which will come as sad news to anyone who thought Titanfall 2's campaign was as brilliant as Kotaku did. What? So now they're saying, no, this Apex is Titanfall 3. He comes out. What is going on? It feels like no one knows exactly what the hell's going on. I think EA is going to rush a Titanfall game. I think that's what's going to happen. I think because EA says new premium Titanfall coming this year. Andy Chalk, a day ago. These other ones were 2 days ago. What's happening? What in the world is going on? Like, what? What is happening? What is going on? I think they're now being kind of forced. I'd be like, okay, you guys made Apex. Now we got to move on to Titanfall. Titanfall 3. Got to make it happen. We got a few months. All right. February. We got February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. In October, because in November we're launching. So they'll have literally 9 months. Can it be done? 9 months to make Titanfall 3? Can it happen? Some movies take a long time. Like, they take a long time to, to come out, to everything. Make sure everything works, it's done properly. Sometimes they flop, sometimes they don't. What is happening here? What is going to happen? Are they working on it or are they not? Is this done? Are they officially just, we kind of dug a hole here. We kind of try to do that. Because then who's going to be working on Apex? Is it going to be Respawn or will it be someone else? We don't know. It seems like everything is just everywhere right now. They're trying to juggle it, trying to figure out, okay, what are we gonna do? We gotta cash in. We don't have another game coming out this year. What game do they have? Anthem? That's coming out soon. And it's, in a way, like, it's different because it's not like a battle royale. But it's coming out soon. It's coming out next month, right? Oh no, this month, I believe. Towards the end of this month, I believe it's coming out. So, what's going on? What are they gonna do? I don't know every other games. There's no Battlefront coming out this year. I didn't hear anything about Battlefront. Battlefront 2 did horribly. I don't think they're working on another one. I heard they might be working on another Star Wars type game. No idea anything about it. Heard what? No Battlefield, obviously. Last year, disaster. No way they're going to release another one. They need this. They need a shooter. Is Call of Duty coming out? Call of Duty, all that stuff. Is Call of Duty coming out this year? Probably different from Blackout, obviously. Who knows? Or maybe they just come out with a DLC for Call of Duty. Maybe not. Who knows? Won't know, but most likely they will be coming out with a shooter. And if no one else will, if they won't, then someone else will. This is a disaster. Like, this is like, seriously, I think they're just, lights are going off and on over at EA. All these studios scrambling. What are we going to do? EA has literally screwed us over time and time again. Respawn finally creates a game, I guess, that people really enjoy. They're really liking it. Awesome. But now what? Another one? Another Titanfall? Within 8 months. 9 months. My bad. 9 months. You got 9 months to make that. Non-stop working. Plus, who's going to be fixing Apex if it messes up or something? Split the team? What the hell is going to happen with this? They could lose a lot of money, but they could be gaining money from Apex. So who knows? EA owns Respawn. They control them. I don't know if they controlled. Rumor has it, they didn't control how Apex came out. But it could be that they told them, "Hey, come out with a freaking battle royale game." Because we want it out, so we can make money off of it. Honestly, who knows? Who knows what the hell happened? This came out of nowhere. It wasn't advertised. It was just, boom. There it is. Hey, check out Apex. It's free. Right there, PlayStation Store. Check it out. Download it. I downloaded it. It said free. Who doesn't want to download a free game? It's a shooter. Interesting. Can I play it? Is it going to be fun? Let's check it out. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain, right? You get a new game free. That's fine. But what now? I think we're at this cross section where EA is probably terrified of, like, we gotta fix our image. Like, seriously, BioWare did really bad last time with Mass Effect Andromeda. We messed it up. Anthem's coming out. We're kind of messing that up a little bit with microtransactions. We gotta see how we're gonna do it. Set the pricing. Make it really good. And yeah. Hopefully it comes out well. But we'll see. We'll see exactly what's going on. So if you stayed this long, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe for more videos over there. And yeah, let me know what you thought about just everything. EA. Just the madness that is EA. Let me know down in the comments below. I respond to all of them. It's what I do. Let me know if you keep liking this format and me communicating like this. Fusionverse episode like this instead of in the green screen. Green screen takes a lot of work. A lot of memory too. Alright. Thank you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys next time.